Today in the channel, let's discuss Hot Toys MMS 46516 Scale Justice League Superman. Welcome everyone. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking out the channel. My name is Paul. I do statues and action figure reviews from Marvel, Star Wars, and DC, just like this one. So I did not actually pre-order Superman as I was not actually the biggest fan of the Justice League movie, to be honest, but after rewatching the Justice League, I caught myself smiling and feeling happy that we got to see Superman along with Wonder Woman, Batman, and the rest of the guys in the big screen. I did not even think that was possible when I was growing up. And speaking of big, a big shout out to the Brown Box team and Romeo Lanzarote for helping me get this figure. I will link their Facebook page in the description below. You guys can get your Hot Toys figures and a lot more from them. The customer service is one of the best too, in my opinion. I actually did an unboxing video for this one, a short one. And if you guys want to watch that, I will link it in the description below. Alright, so let's check out the box. Alright, looking at the front of the box, we have an image of Henry Cavill here as Superman. So we have the Justice League name here as well as the DC logo and the Hot Toys logo below. At both sides, we have the Superman name, same as the other side. And at the back, we have the "You Can't Save the World Alone." I do love that the Superman logo here is slightly embossed and a little smoother than the rest of the box. And below here, we have a bunch of information from Hot Toys. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so moving forward with the accessories. Superman did not come with a lot of accessories because what other accessories do we need for Superman? I mean, he is the actual weapon. He is actually a nuclear weapon. He does come with 3 pairs of hands, so we can see here. I do love the details on this one. The skin tone is awesome, in my opinion. The details here is really good. There's a lot of textures there as well as some veins in the hands. There's an undertone of sort of like a greenish, just to emulate that skin tone wherein you do have that veins popping out a little bit. He does come with a standard flight stand here as well as the clamp. So guys, be careful with this ones. I've seen a lot of photos on forums and Facebook that this one, when you use this one for a long time with your figure, it does damage the suit. So some of the guys I've seen, they put a little bit of a foam at the side, but just be cautious about that. He does come with that Justice League base, so I am loving this base actually. I think it goes really good with the rest of the Justice League, which is very nice. And an alternate head sculpt here. So this is the one with the LED lights. So here I already placed the batteries inside, turning it on, and then yeah, so it's a red light there, and then just popping that back inside so you can see that it does look really good. Comparing this head sculpt actually with the actual figure, I think this one is a little bit wider in terms of the face. But maybe it's because of this particular LED lights. But I do like the sculpt of this one. Although I don't remember him being this angry and using the actual lasers from his eyes in the movie. Maybe when they revived him, but I'm not particularly remembering accurately right now. Maybe you guys in the comment can let me know or remind me. But the face sculpt here, I am digging it. I do think it looks like Henry Cavill. The batteries for this one is actually the AG1. It's the LR621. So if you guys want to buy your extra batteries, because we all know that the batteries that comes with Hot Toys are atrocious. So just maybe you can get some spare before you get this figure. Alright, so let's take a closer look at Superman. Alright, so here he is. At first glance, I am loving this figure. He has that certain authority in him while looking at him. I do love the face sculpt, first impressions, and as well as the suit. It has vibrant colors, and I'm loving that. Superman always needs to have vibrant colors, in my opinion. Every time an actor wears that Superman suit, I do think they have a certain level of authority. Alright, maybe not everyone, but you know what I mean, like Christopher Reeves or those TV series Superman. I do think they have that level of authority every time they wear the Superman suit. and this figure definitely has that authority. All right, but of course, as always, we do want to take a closer look. So let's dive in. Taking a closer look at Superman, so let's try to take a look at the head sculpt. I do think that Hot Toys actually got Henry Cavill's likeness with this figure. Maybe the hair. Some people I've seen in forums that some people say that the hair is not at par or the same as the movie. But for me personally, it's not a really big deal because I am digging the face here. I think he does look like Henry Cavill, probably about 90 to 95% in my opinion. I am loving that skin tone that they use. It actually looks like skin, to be honest. Being near this figure, I'm loving that. So he has those blue eyes there. It's awesome. It looks like actually eyes, to be honest. Yeah, so the hair sculpt there, I'm digging that. It actually is a very, very nicely sculpted hair there. The face and the chin actually, if you guys can see there, I do think it is superbly sculpted. Look at the neck here. And right below here, we can see the way the cape is actually flowing at his back. I am loving that. Some say that the BVS version of the Superman is actually better in terms of the cape and whatnot. But I do think for this one, it still does the job really, really well. I am loving that. So the Superman suit here, he has a vibrant color, a lot more lighter than the BVS version. So the blues, the reds, and the golds there, So, but for me personally, I would always want my Superman to have that vibrant color because having those color means he is actually giving hope to the people, and I do think that Superman is the embodiment of hope. So that is my take on that. I do love how the texture of the suit is really done. Look at those small details and texture. It is an amazing suit. So it's actually a fabric. When you move the figure, so it does move with the figure. So as you guys can see there, there's some folding at the suit when you move the arms and the elbows and whatnot. So yeah, be careful on this Superman logo here because I've seen a bunch of pictures wherein it actually chipped off. So just be cautious about that. From actually looking at mine, so it has some small chips. It's not very noticeable in camera, but in person, it does have that small white details that you get to see that some of the reds actually chipped off already. So be careful with your figure when handling that. In terms of the belt here, so I am loving that. The color here, the golds, it really complements the blues and all. So there are some level of shadings here. So there we do have the lighter blues there and the darker blues on the main suit and the golds on the belt. So I am digging that. So still with this Superman, so we don't have the trunks, the red trunks. Me growing up in the 90s, actually 80s and 90s, so the Superman I knew, he actually have that red trunks, but yeah, after that, New 52 came out, so they took that away from him. At the side of his thighs here, a lot of details there. I'm loving the cape. Look at that, how the cape flows. I don't remember Henry Cavill being this bulky on the legs. So he did not skip his leg day. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the movie again. But I don't remember him having this much of a mass in terms of his thighs. But it actually brings this figure with a little bit of you know, authority and having those muscles there. So that's not a really bad comment and all. I'm loving those textures. Can you see that? Awesome. And the boots. So I am loving the color of the boots. Really vibrant and all. So there we do have a certain level of shadings here. So we have a darker shade at the actual boots, and at the linings there we do have a lighter shade of red. So it's a nice touch. So we actually get to see the transition from the boots to the linings there. So that's nice touch. So I'm not really a fan of those creases on his boots. So every time you move his feet, you get those folds at the boots. I am actually worried that in time it will get damaged and it would flake. But we'll see. Time will tell. Alright, so let's take a look at the back. Alright, so here we have his cape. I'm actually loving the cape. I don't have the BVS version, so I cannot actually compare. But so far, with this figure, the Justice League Superman, I am loving the cape. I mean, look at the folds and whatnot. And it's actually double. It's like a double fabric with threads there, you know, so to give it a little bit more body, I think. Yeah, I'm loving that. Look at that. Yeah, so alright, so let's try to compare him with other 1/6 scale figures. Alright, so here he is with Wonder Woman from the Justice League version. I do think they got the height accurately. I mean, Henry Cavill is not the tallest dude around, so I think Ben Affleck is actually taller than him. But yeah, and here he is with a Kotobukiya Jim Lee version of The Flash. So it's a 1/6 scale, and I do think they do go. I think they look good together. I mean, in terms of the height and all. Although looking now, I think that the Kotobukiya 1/6 scales are a little smaller than the Hot Toys releases. Because actually, the Flash here, he is actually on top of a very thin base, but you know, he is still a lot shorter than Henry Cavill here. So here he is beside the Dark Knight Returns from Kotobukiya. This is a 1/6 scale. This is actually based on the Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. So we do have the Joker down below. Yeah, so I do think that this particular Batman is actually a whole lot bigger, and I think the size really fits because the Batman here is supposed to be a lot older than what we have right now with Superman. And here is Superman beside Thanos from the Avengers Infinity War. This is just for size comparison because I do think if they make Darkseid in the movie, I do wish that he is this tall. Just to give them a little bit of urgency and danger, a sort of danger, because you know, the Justice League, when they fought Steppenwolf, when Superman came, Superman went through Steppenwolf like a piece of paper. I mean, I didn't even feel that Steppenwolf actually gave the team a real danger, a real sense of danger. So there you go. I do think this is a great figure to have in your collection, especially if you're a fan of the Justice League movie or Superman in general. As I mentioned, I was on the fence on getting this figure, but now that I have it in my hands, I am really happy that I did. I just think that he has that presence, especially displayed with the rest of my collection. Highly recommended, 9 out of 10 stars. And again, I got this figure from the Brown Box team, so I will link them in the description below. So thank you so much for dropping by, and if you've reached this part of the video, please do hit that thumbs up. That would be awesome. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more figure unboxing and reviews. I try to release videos twice a week, so I hope you watch out for those. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to get the latest updates from this channel. Again, thank you so much and see you guys soon. Go rebuild your passion.